Think of the absolute best thing that's ever happened to you in your life, and then realize that it's only just a little bit better than this experience I'm going to share with you right now. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what this is? Oh, you know that. Look right here, right here. This is just for us. All right, this is for us. Me and you, right here. Yeah, you ready? Oh yeah. Oh, come on, man. That's just for us. That's just for us right here. Look at it. Oh man. Oh, we shared that. Enjoy Kraken Titanic. Alright, now that we're in game, we're doing Kraken into Titanic. You can do this with Halo Blades if you want to get 2 procs of Kraken really fast, or you just stick PTA like regular. I'm taking the high damage runes here with Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, and then Sudden Impact Treasure Hunter. This is just the super aggressive briar build with runes and everything supporting it. So if you're going Red Smite, obviously you're playing to slow them down, deal more damage. Full rune page set up to do damage, so please try your best. Do not make mistakes early game, because if you do, all that damage that you're building might not matter. So that's the big hope, is that we're just going to hopefully take some consistent plays and keep it moving. By the way, you definitely could have pathed the Gangplank here. I might show you guys that you can truly do whatever you want in this game, as long as you know, whenever you do something that is technically not efficient. It doesn't just have to end your game, right? You can just make up for it. There's a million other mistakes that everyone else is going to make, so don't really fret too much on it. Like right here, I could just, go straight to Gangplank. I usually would have done that, but not really loving it this game. I would actually do more damage to Riven that way, so maybe not this time, but either way, point still stands. My Akshan support is winning with TF80 carry. I don't know what's going on with Masters right now, but I'm getting some demonic views. Let me tell you, man. You saw the past 2 videos. You saw the Quinn on enemy team into Quinn on my team into this game. So, something's in the air. I think there's a lot to say about the self-fulfilling prophecy of saying, like, this season is terrible, and then locking Akshan support and be like, who cares? It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, you might not grow in the skill departments that you might have wanted to by doing stuff like this, but that's his job. Well, I'm not. Do your thing. You happy, bro? As long as we win this game, I'll be pretty happy. If not, I'll implode. I'll implode. Through. Stressing about this here crab. Seems like Kindred's not here. Wow, yeah, Kindred's not here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so, I mean, once you get to a crab, right, you have to understand that, if they don't contest you on that crab, odds are they on the other one, and then you immediately start making your play to counter whatever they do. So if they go for a top dive, then you would look for that. This Kindred is so genuinely cooked, it is insane. Wow, this guy has absolutely 0 play. He's in the wall. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go kill this guy, too. Yeah. I'm just going to take the fastest recall ever. Leona can't do my Raptor, so luckily we're okay right there. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. And I can simply explain why that one was troll. So, like, think about what I just did, right? I went to bot crab, I killed the crab, and then I'm like, okay, Kindred's on the other side. And when Kindred's on the other side, now we just start making our counterplay. How are we going to defend our camps or do whatever we got to do? Okay, that's very simple. Why wasn't Kindred doing the same thing, right? So that's where a lot of you guys do mess yourselves up, is you have no problem playing your champ, doing your thing, doing, like, hey, I'm going to be disciplined with my farm here. But the problem that ends up happening is you guys aren't thinking about what enemy team is doing, and that's like a really big, no, I will not be doing that. That's a really big part of ranking up. Like, just playing your champion can get you to about Emerald, and then Diamond and onwards usually ends up being like, how much about enemy team's game plan do you understand, and how many times do you like actively counterplay it? And you can see it's really not that crazy hard. I mean, in real time. Oh, my jungle pet is trolling. Like, in real time, I get it, man. When you're the one behind the keys, it's so easy to get lost in this stuff. But it really does start with, just try and track enemy jungler. Queue up a normal right now. Try and just see how well you can track enemy jungler. And if you want a little like freebie way to do that, ward the raptors at 35 seconds and then walk back to your raptors. And based on that ward, you'll know if they started raptors, started red, based on when they show, or if they did blue when they get to those raptors. So raptor ward can tell you literally every single thing, everything that you need to know about jungling. And then just challenge yourself to get a little bit better about it. And then how well you full clear obviously ends up mattering. We just got smite upgrade here, so we're pretty chill. Can sweep all this for the boys. Don't want to show on the word though. Yeah. Now Talia could gank us with ultimate here. With Kindred. I'm just gonna hope not. But again, think about what enemy junglers did. If if I full cleared and I ended up bot, when I full clear and I end up bot again, that means that Kindred should be top. So I throw a ping up top side. And that's why you can kind of, you can kind of know what's behind that fog of war without actually having to know about it. Now, seeing Talia there means that the odds of Kindred being up there are high, but not 100%. As you can see, she never got her red buff. What's that about? He has smite. He really wants to do this camp. I'm going to try and pull it. He's going to get that smite. I'm not getting any help right now, but TF has ultimate, not 100 mana. Doesn't look like he's willing to play for me here. So I'm going to try it. I'm still doing alright. Kill him. Nice. Caston's here. Okay. That guy might die to bleed and stuff. Bleed in good things. Try and stand behind my team so I don't get too much Talia spell. Nice. It's a cook. It's a cook. Yeah, pretty standard game here. This one, I mean, one of the most interesting conversations that I have while streaming and in YouTube comments sometimes is like when people are like, hey man, can you not post good games? And obviously if you watch the Q&A here soon, you will hear a longer take about it. But I can talk about it a little bit. It's like there's so much value in figuring out how people get ahead in a game. Wow, don't walk here. That would be crazy. Okay. There's a lot of value in seeing this early game. And I think there's a lot of like really negative Nancy viewers that are like, hey, I don't want to see what you do when you're even with a fresh game and then how you got ahead. I don't want to see that. I want to see what happens when you're behind. And I really can't be more open with you guys. You don't want to ever fall behind. That is the easiest thing to fix if your climb is all about, I need to get better at playing from behind. Actually, it's not true. You need to get better at never falling behind. That is the biggest fact about playing League. I can be very honest about hey, what do you do, Logan, when you're behind? I have no problem telling you the exact game plan because, unfortunately, the exact game plan is very, very, very simple. It really is just hey, hey, we fell behind. What am I going to do? I'm going to full clear. I'm going to get as strong as I possibly can. And unless enemy team does a huge fumble, I'm just going to sit and be patient. I'm going to wait for them to mess up, and that's it. And there's nothing else to it. There's no secret tech. And I can't even tell you what mistakes they'll make because mistakes are so, just so different, It could be someone's wave state. It could be their mechanics. There's so many different ways that a mistake will show itself. You kind of just have to, in the games that you do mess up and you do fall behind, one, you learned what mistake you made, and then two, you just try and see where they'll mess up again. It's like, hey, wow, they were really low. I think I could have done something there. And you just write all that stuff down mentally and keep it moving. But also, when you're ahead, there's a lot about watching people from ahead too, because you need to know what not to do. There's a lot of what I'm doing here that a lot of you guys would not do. How much how much free time do you give each neutral objective, right? One thing that's very important to me is to never give time before neutrals. That just won't happen. Right, so that dragon is what I'm staring at. Now I'm trying to take everything else on the map so there's nothing for her to trade. And then I potentially look at what could be traded. So I already know that when I'm at dragon, she could go to my raptors. You know, it's really just keeping track of all this stuff. W towards the minions, hope that GP ends up close enough. We're just going to do our burst here. This guy has no chance of living or killing. And you can see I'm already lined up just to get to this dragon. You see that is where these wins lie. Now I'm going to buy the stats that are best in this fight, which would be a little bit of health. Health helps in team fights a lot, because team fights, you know, even for people that are behind, you know, they can still do, it's 4 people. They can, dude, if 4 16-year-olds can beat up a 40-year-old, that's kind of what's going on here. You know, you gotta think about it. Are you the 40-year-old, or are you trying to be the fit 25-year-old that beats the hell out of anyone? I don't know where we've gone, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you get the point, man. 4 champions, even behind, can kill 1 strong champ. That's the point. We might have gotten a little lost there. That's okay. Ow, chill, bro. Whoa, chill. Eesh. This shit is getting scary. Wow, they actually got so baited by Cassidy and juked by me. I'd love to see it. Try and get my boy's wave in. Try and save his game a little bit. I can use W because I'm far enough away from them. Talk about how mad, though. That's what I want to know. Try and get here in time. It looks like we're pretty good. I can't get to Jin, so I'm just going to keep moving. And so, yeah, like, you know, this game is actually a fucking badass example of, like, hey, just being ahead doesn't mean stop watching. Doesn't mean check out and just call the whole game done. That's not how it works. So, like, that dragon was an important one, right? You see how I got the dragon? We were down players. My team made mistakes, but you still analyze, like, can I fight here? Can I not? Just being ahead doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want every time, right? Maybe if you have 20 kills, not 2. I kind of have 20 if you look right here. I kind of have 20. 204 maybe. Yeah, so, you know, there really is. Dude, you can learn from anything around you. You really can. So I would say likely you should definitely do that. You know, don't let free life lessons go to waste. Sure, you won't always learn you won't get the full value out of every life lesson that someone else goes through that you just like spectate over. That's okay. Have one leg up. You know? He's trying to bait me to his Leona here. Just gonna continue with this. She's not really looking. I don't really want to take the bait too hard here. So I'm going to wait for her cooldowns to drop a little bit. They are about to try and destroy me here. We're at 3v4, so I'm trying not to just walk in too much. And you can see, man, you still have to play smart. Especially the higher elo you go, people will start figuring out their champions a lot more. And they know their limits, man. You gotta be kind of careful sometimes. Don't really have a good recall, so I'm just going to run to my top side here. I do want to be strong for Rift Herald. Technically, had I recalled and not continued to look, I could have gotten Giant's Belt for an extra 200 health, and that would make me stronger here, but I had a bad guess on if they would play for their bot side. And to be honest, it was already gone. And again, man, see how fast I'm at these neutrals? So what do I do for the neutrals? Same thing that I say you always should. Just check your prio real quick. Hey, I would like to go to this. I'm going to ping that I am. You see that you have prio. The wave's in. You don't have prio right now because he went for red buff. So he actually does have to pick that up real quick. Now you see their team is trying to fight us. Being down prio but up players. And they get that. So now you can't start the rift. and they see me, so they know that I want this rift because I'm here. Because I'm on the top side, they know that I want this rift, so they're likely to start it. Now, if they don't start it, then I would consider this a lost timer on their end. See Leona setting up the vision. And you can see they're actually trying to do the thing where they bait to go to the Rift Herald and then use that to try and kill me or to get another kill, because they're trying to get back in this game money-wise too. They're not just trying to... Oops. Ooh, I like that ult. Kindred's dead. We just gotta pray. Nice. That was scary. I didn't expect him to Kindred ult for that. Kindred ult can be like a huge team fighting spell, so I'm very surprised that he used it just to stop me from stealing the rift. Myself, if I was him, I would have saved it for the fight. It's okay. Like, it's an okay play, but it's not going to work out like that. And another day, another dragon. You see how, look here. We're not wasting no time. You guys want to talk about how to take over games and how to not throw with leads? This is a masterclass of it. Even when I'm ahead, there's fights that I can't take. So just figure it out. Never take a... You see this whole game, I've really never taken a fight that I didn't have numbers advantage or equal to. That is very intentional. That is not luck. Now you can see their support's here first. Mine is back there and back here. So they actually have priority here. And me doing this is a little bit risky. Sometimes I'm okay with a little bit of risk, though. That doesn't count as in the dragon pit, so I gotta chill just a little bit. Seems like they're going for Caston to get that shutdown instead of dragon. That's just the options that they were handed this game, which is okay with me. And you can see Jin saying crazy no FF. Like, this game really isn't over. Especially not anymore. Why are they there that time? I actually don't get why they're there that time. But yeah, the game's not over, especially not in Season 16. I don't know. Some people in life are sad, okay? When people type like this and do all that, man, it's just sadness, bro. It really is just that. Yeah, dude, it's 8-16. If they get next dragon and if they win one, like, let me paint the picture, okay? If they ace us at Baron, get Baron, they get priority for this dragon. They stop our win con. And if they ace us there, then it would be, 13-16 kills. 13-16 kills equalized by the Baron buff. And yeah, this game would instantaneously turn into a them win. So, yeah. Because we got Akshan support, man. Our team comp is not that good. Yeah, so Jin, you gotta lock in, brother. And yeah, there's no reason to unlock in this season. This season has the most comeback mechanics out of any season. You have these turret plates, you got objective bounties, you have a new bounty system. Yeah, it's never that free. Now, when you think about my death, though, think about why I was going in there in the first place. Like, I got the dragon. Did I even need to go through bot side? I don't even think I needed to. I don't know really what I was going for. I guess I was going for the opportunity that, I'm really fed. If anyone's on my screen, I just kill them. So I guess that's kind of where I was at mentally. Think I can get a good rift value here mid. I'm not perfectly in tune with the map, but wasting my E. I'm bad. Nice. Where's Caston? Caston's turret is really low health, but I don't think I'm getting through this one like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. It would have been good if it worked. That turret would have died, and then I'd be behind them right now. We'll kill her before the stun comes out, and then you get free damage onto that Jin. Did you really think I was about to lock that? Why did I start charging E? Just let Briar auto it. What am I doing? But either way, do you like that play? Oh, you do. Oh, you guys must love it. too easy. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. I actually have no smite. We can do this. Don't do this. Take the reset and don't risk it here. Okay. Or actually, we can't do this. Yeah, we shouldn't do this. We technically could have. Man, I have 14 years in this game. I know we can kill Baron here, and it likely wouldn't go bad. It would just take forever. But yeah, that's more of a risky play. You don't need to do that. You got Dragon Soul in a minute. Don't risk it. It's fine. Just go to Dragon. But let me tell you, man, I'm quick to send a play like that. But yeah, we can actually talk about a cool thing. So obviously, Kraken Titanic you've seen like 5 times on this channel if you've watched every video. This is something obviously we go over a ton. I think this is very good. But third item is where this build is like really decided on. The best third items, I should be walking to that. You should walk to this because the winner of this fight decides who gets the dragon. So be a part of it. Oh, there's a perfect ult, I think. We will get stunned on these rocks, unfortunately. So we can't buffer our Q. We can look for a Q onto Kindred into an E. See if that'll work out. I'm hitting this just to heal because I know I'm not going under turret happily. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Wait, I'm fine. What is going on? I don't know. Is a barrel in here, of course. Oh, no barrel. Just a ward. Nice. At least I'm not dead. I believe he dies to our burst here. Nice. And now we should send everyone here. Yeah, I started lagging there for a second, but it didn't kill me. That's good. There's a very realistic world that like really ends my game. Well, not ends my game. It makes it really tough, but not bad. Kindred could run for our gods here, but I don't think she's close enough to even get here, so she will likely go do something else. Nice. That's soul. Now we just need to recall, spend our money, and go to Baron. But yeah, third item is either Death's Dance or Black Cleaver. That's like the main argument for this. Both of them have a ton of merit. You know, I don't know. I just want more health, and our team actually has a lot of physical damage. So you see we got 1 and 2, but these two are always hitting. Even casting got a little bit. I mean, even TF too. He got a little bit. But either way, Black Cleaver helps my team do more damage, so that's why we're sending that. And that's about it. Death's Dance would be if I was getting bursted. I'm not getting bursted in these fights. I'm dealing damage, so why not deal more and help my team deal more? While also being a little bit more tanky, because kind of need that. Okay, I mean, this Baron is at 12,000, guys. Like, really not liking the idea of fully soloing it. Sometimes you realize, like, how little information average teammate, like, notices about their team. It's like, I feel like as jungle, I'm always, like, really in tune with what other lanes are doing and where they're at. And then I see, like, my team, I just did, like, probably 10,000 or 8,000 damage to Baron. Did they even realize I was doing it? I love doing this against Kindred. Nice. We're back on the grump again. Well, nice to see ya. Oh, no ward here means that you can fly over. I feel like I'll miss this. Maybe not. It's 3v3. It's not warded. My Akshan support just one-shot the AD carry. That champion's not okay, by the way. One of my most hated champs in the game. Try not let them get any free damage. Ranged champions should be hitting turrets more than me. Excuse me, pardon me. They thought they had me. Caston just casually getting an inhib for them doing that. Nice. They have to make their final stand right here because that turret's getting low enough. That it won't work out for free! This wall is the bane of their existence. They cannot do anything against Briar in that wall. Take all of Kindred's stuff on exit. We actually don't want this game to go to Elder, because that's like the only way that they get a chance. So yeah, we're just going to lock in. This is what I like to do in late game when I've spent a lot of time killing all their camps. What I do for my camps is like, yeah, you want all of yours, but you can't really have all of yours. I'll just go to both buffs. Because obviously buffs are super good, right? They give you actual stats. Instead of just, you know, like I could kill every camp, not get a level up, so it would just be gold in my pocket. Don't really need much more gold to win this game, and I would just grab both buffs. This one's just a drive-by, so it doesn't count. And now we're back to their camps, and this Kindred will never farm again. But again, if you guys don't want to throw these games, you have to really figure out how to not feed. You not feed away. Let Baron buff do the work on the turrets. Right now, they're not really threatening my team, so I'm kind of greeting their camps. I could do their camps on exit, which is likely the better play, but just making sure, taking it into my own hands here. Getting it done, and we're good. Now their team goes for their last stand here in a second because I realize this game is completely cooked. Boom! You don't even need to go there because we already baited Leona to step up, use her support item. And just keep... I mean, you bleed them dry, man. I have ultimate, so I'll try and be the one that gets to go top turret here. Get a little bit more time on this here turret. GP is going to look to kill the wave. Luckily, we're playing for the next wave while he uses all of his barrels. I might die for this since I don't have E. We'll see. I'm dying for this. Wait. Oh. Hooray! Woo! Nice. Huge. GG. Yeah, I mean, dude, there you go. Yeah, again, games can start good. Doesn't mean they're free. Doesn't mean they're free. And this game's a good example of that. But nice. That was a good one. Yeah, we're finally getting feet maxing in the thick of it. This account was GM, and it's looking like it'll be the other champion account. But we'll see. I need to figure out what rank it is, and this is still a placement game, so once it loads, we're there. I guess we'll have to cut to it. Okay, it never came up, so I just pulled it up. We got Harry on enemy team. Apparently he's a streamer. Look at that. Basically just full master lobby. Damage was, honestly, my whole team was fighting, so 13k is kind of like the average there, but I did the least somehow. What the hell? I guess I was kind of killing low health people, but build everything. I want to see damage taken, but not allowed. We got MVP that game. Talk to me about that. And yeah. Okay, it actually came up right after that. Yeah, most damage taken. There was something that we did the best at.